I wasn't invited to my own sister's wedding because I didn't make the cuts for her 150-person guest list. Instead of sitting at home, I booked a luxury trip to the Caribbean. While her perfect day went up in flames, I was sipping a margarita on a private beach. For years, I was the family ATM and unpaid therapist. When Emily lost her job, I paid her rent. I fixed every crisis. But when her wedding rolled around, I received a generic text saying they had to make cuts. I called my mom immediately, expecting her to fix it, but instead, she sighed. "Oh, honey," she said in a patronizing tone. "It's just a wedding. Don't make a big deal out of this. You're overreacting." I reminded her that she invited 150 people while I am her brother. "Well, weddings are expensive," she chuckled. "Maybe they assumed you wouldn't mind skipping this one." Wouldn't mind, right. My mother expected me to just shrug it off. But not this time. Something inside me permanently cracked, so I hung up the phone. If I wasn't worthy of being included, I wasn't going to be their backup plan either. Less than an hour later, I dropped serious money on a 5-star resort in the Caribbean. If Emily could have the happiest day of her life, I was going to have the best week of mine. When the weekend arrived, I was 30,000 feet in the air. I posted a picture of my first-class champagne online. Asterisk. Guess I got cut from the guest list, but I think I'll survive. Asterisk. My mom instantly sent rapid-fire texts calling me petty. I sent her a photo of the ocean, turned my phone on Do Not Disturb, and disconnected. By Saturday afternoon, I was lounging in a private cabana. I had no responsibilities, just pure peace. But as the sun set, everything changed. My phone started vibrating wildly. I ignored it at first, then it buzzed again and again. I finally picked it up to see my screen completely flooded. I had 20 missed calls from Mom, Emily, and Jake. The messages were pure chaos. I opened Jake's message first. Asterisk. Dude, full meltdown at the reception. The groom just walked out. Asterisk. I sat up straight and stared at the bright screen. I read the words a second time. The groom actually left the venue. Next, I checked my mom's frantic texts. Asterisk. Call me right now. This is a family crisis. Emily is devastated. We need you. Asterisk. Finally, there was a message from Emily demanding I answer my phone. I leaned back against the cushions. A deeply satisfied smirk spread across my face. I called my cousin Melissa for the breakdown. "It's a total disaster," she told me, breathless from laughing. Emily is screaming while Mom is fighting Aunt Lisa. "But here is the crazy part," she continued. "Mom literally said that if you were here, you could have talked sense into the groom. She is actually blaming you for not being here to fix it." I almost choked on my drink. The audacity was breathtaking. They deliberately cut me out of the wedding, but the exact second, everything fell apart. I was suddenly the most important person in the family. They didn't want a brother. They wanted a janitor. Grandma even told Emily she brought this on herself by disrespecting her family. Emily was just sitting there, sobbing in her dress, trying to save the wedding, but it's completely over, Melissa added. "You did the right thing by leaving." I hung up the phone. The sky was turning a brilliant shade of orange. I grabbed my drink and toasted to the best decision I had ever made. The next morning, I woke up feeling lighter than I had in years. No guilt, no tension. I checked my phone one last time. Mom was demanding I come home immediately for a family meeting. They honestly expected me to fly back and step right back into my role as the family punching bag. I opened the group chat. I typed my final response. "Sorry, I'm a little busy, enjoying my overreaction. Have fun cleaning up your own mess." I hit send. Then, I officially blocked Emily, my mom, and anyone trying to guilt trip me. I extended my trip for another full week. I walked out onto my private balcony and breathed in the ocean air. They wanted a life without me in it. Now, they were finally getting exactly what they asked for.